Role models can be found everywhere, but one group is looking across the state to find future leaders who happen to have disabilities. It's all about helping young people with disabilities to reach their full potential, and it's the only statewide effort of its kind. Rachel Baskerville has been to the Missouri Youth Leadership Forum and now works with the Governor's Council on Disability. And also Representative Jeff Grismore joins us. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell us, you actually were at the forum.
Yes.
How did you benefit from it?
I benefited from a lot of ways. I was a young student with a disability, didn't know what I wanted to do, and I found this Youth Leadership Forum online and went through the program. It helped me build my self-confidence. It gave me the tools that I needed for secondary school. I am getting ready to graduate with my bachelor's degree in social work, so I can put that, benefited from that because of the Youth Leadership Forum.
And you're from Kansas City, but now you're working at a state level in Jeff City.
Yes, I'm
Very
an intern with the Governor's Council on Disability. I started in May, and I will finish up, I started in January and finish up in May, so it's been pretty exciting.
Representative, why is it so important that we champion people with disabilities in this state?
Well, I chair the Children and Families and Disabilities Committee in the House and had a daughter. Our seventh child died of complications of a developmental disability 10 years ago. And I really believe that individuals with disabilities should be among the first who receive government funding and services. So we really focus on folks with physical, developmental, and mental health disabilities and try to make that the highest priority.
Why is it important to focus on young people, our future leaders?
Well, they have so much potential. I mean, my favorite day of every year in the legislative session is the summer when we have the Missouri Youth Leadership Forum and I lead the students through a mock legislative session. It does so much for them in terms of career development, leadership development, building confidence, and making the transition from their teen years and high school years to either college or work and, successful, fulfilled adulthood.
Now, you've experienced it, so you're a great example of a potential candidate. What are you looking for in terms of applicants? It's a free process.
It's a free process for students in high school, ages 16 to 21, but we're looking for young students with disabilities that have potential leadership skills to, bring up and advocate for disability rights and to show our younger generation, that we can make a difference.
You can make a difference. Why is it so important that you think on a state level that the government is involved and is actively working to serve everyone?
Well, again, I think it's so important that we help those that can't help themselves, and folks with disabilities have challenges where I believe we need to get behind them and support them to become as productive and as independent and as fulfilled in society as they can. We have some incredible role models of folks with disabilities throughout U.S. history. One of the things we did in the Student Forum a couple years ago, we had a mock session on legislation to create Disability History and Awareness Month in Missouri, and then in 2011 that actually became law.
So what's the experience like? You have some keynote speakers.
We do. The forum is about 4 days long, and each day we have a theme, basically. The first day they'll come in and have Mentor Day and learn about disability history and culture. The second day we'll have our legislative day where we have our mock legislation and have representatives come and talk to our delegates. The third day is about employment. And then, as you said, we also have a couple keynote speakers. And this year, I'm happy to say we will have Jeff Yeldon, who is a motivational speaker who grew up with a learning disability, and Rohan Murphy, who is a statewide wrestler, and he was born with legs but shortly had them removed after birth.
Well, I think it's very exciting what you're doing. Let's tell folks at home how they can get folks involved. The event is July 21st through 24th at the University of Missouri in Columbia, but it's for folks across the state. The deadline to enter is April 15th, so it's only a few weeks away. So if you know someone and you're watching this story, please encourage them to apply. Thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having us.
Michelle.
We appreciate it. Good luck.
Thanks.
Well,